he's competing, but he's also being like a tourist, seeing all the sights. I remember he's just like going around London, seeing Big Ben, getting some fish and chips.
He is just,
we're going right into
he is living his best life. And okay, there was no time for talking because we have got Smash to play, and both are already off to a big start here. But Fatality just trying to find a way in. And of course, Mug quite a patient Samus as well. So definitely going to be sort of just, setting up those traps, waiting for Fatality just to get hit by something. But they can definitely, as a zoner character, keep their distance away, while Fatality has got to be in their face.
Compared to, say, Siski and Quick, I feel like Muck is definitely a little bit more reserved in his game plan. It would, like, really knowing that his win condition is getting charge shot, getting his opponent off stage, sending into offstage situations, getting ledge traps, bomb at that ledge, what do you do? Really didn't wait for Muck, actually, because he knew that bomb wasn't going to cover ledge hang, he knew charge shot wasn't charged enough to hit the ledge hang. Finding his way out, getting a jump, getting a down smash to take the first stock. Really strong start from our Georgian Falcon.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly what you need to do. When you are facing down a zoner character, you've got to make sure that you find your way in and then do as much as you can. That's exactly what Fatality is here. But Muck is fighting back. A charge shot narrowly missing there, but a good air dodge from Fatality is going to avoid it.
And you said it. Samus, although really strong in neutral, really strong advantage, the disadvantage can be kind of scary because you're a big body floaty. You can just be free combo food for Captain Falcon. You have bombs to mix up your landing though, which is something Fatality is well aware of. And he's able to punish your bomb usage off stage and hit you so hard.
Yeah, do not let Fatality catch you lacking because he will strike hard and send you down. That's exactly doing. But Muck firing back as well, finding that neutral to take the stock away. But still a bit of a way to go here. Still got to take another stock, a fresh stock from Fatality, of course. Meanwhile, trying not to take too much damage, but that jab says otherwise.
Yeah, a lot of damage. When you're caught at ledge, there's no escape, no SDIing out. A lot of damage coming out. No knee though. Just more damage though. Even though you're landing, you're getting hit by a dash attack as you're landing. You're getting sent into the blender. So Muck trying to find his way back into this game. Had advantage, got reversaled, getting up air juggle. There's so much % on this Samus at the moment, and he really seems a bit lost.
And that's really unfortunate as well. Muck actually having an opportunity to strike back, but actually just turned around, go for the jab, and is not quite going to do it. But the back air sending Muck out. Fatality still on the hunt here for this final kill to seal up the game, but Muck is hanging on by a thread.
He nearly died to down air off the top, through the stage, and the up air is going to do it.
Absolutely, yeah, that is going to seal it up. And Fatality, again, just doing exactly what Captain Falcon does best. It's just keep running in, rushing you down, striking hard, and then making sure your stock is lost.
Yeah, he really exploited Muck's and Samus's kind of poor disadvantage state, able to just go up there, using your huge jumps, using your huge up air to get up the % and eventually get the stock. Really good stuff from Fatality here.
Absolutely, but of course, that is just game one, and Muck definitely was strong start from them, but trying to make sure that Fatality doesn't just play their own game is going to be so important here. We are going to Kalos for this game too. Again, a fairly sort of largest size, and we have got a third player.
No free-for-alls.
No free-for-alls. Ah, damn. Then we're going to go Diddy Kong as well. You know, it could have been fun.
Yeah. Kalos does give both players a wall jump to play around with, but more importantly, gives Muck a flat open stage, meaning it's hard for Fatality to get in. You're able to charge up, tries to navigate around that.
Okay.
And at the end, you have a little platform to hide under.
Absolutely, yeah. And of course, I love the retreats as well from Muck. I don't like that upbeat quite as much because that is going to get punished so hard. It was one mistake focus and that's all Fatality needed to take away your stock.
This man takes no prisoners. You mess up once, you die. Completely die. It's on Muck to fire back just as hard though. And I don't know if he has it in him. His inputs have been a little off. And he's not really been able to push advantage as hard as Fatality is. You have the opportunity with your bomb and your charge shot, but I guess when you don't have it charged as much, it's harder. Because it's not as big of a threat, there's not as much reward, and you're just getting obliterated!
Oh my goodness, and again, you saw there, it was just one, just trying to connect, just jab one, jab two.
Wait, hold on. You're so kind.
Okay, he's alive. Oh no, Fatality, what are you doing? That was it.
The set was literally over, but I think Fatality said, I am not finished with you yet, good sir.
Yeah, come back here. I want that Twitter clip right now. I want to get on the VGBC Twitter. And, okay, there you go. Are you happy now, Griffin? Are you happy that you finished it? Are you satisfied that you finally got the clip?
There you go.
My goodness. Okay, just styling on Muck at the end there. Literally saved him just to say, come back here, I want more. My God, okay. Yeah, Fatality just taking, again, just a strong statement there. Moving on in the bracket, I believe that was winner's side as well. So going to be placing themselves into that top 64, I think it is.
Yeah, he's sitting pretty in day 2 now. Good stuff from him. Finishing that set on his own terms. Really good stuff from him. He really had his way with Muck. Kalos is such a strong stage for Captain Falcon because you have those platform extensions, you have the wall to do your own thing with. Even though it helps Samus, it helps Fatality even more. Yeah,
absolutely. It's a tough case as well because every single time Fatality was just in Muck's face, you know, just really. And of course, with a few misinputs as well, a few turnarounds from Muck, that was really kind of what sealed the deal, unfortunately. When Fatality obviously just punishing every single time, like you saw Muck trying to go for like sort of those jam 1, jam 2, which is something that weirdly is intentionally designed in Smash not to string into each other too well, but it gives the opportunity for, of course, Captain Falcon to find a grab and strike a little bit harder and potentially even just take your stock away.
As we saw in that game.
Yeah.
I just had a quick bracket and I'm seeing Mr. R and losers.
Oh no!
So Mr. R versus Destiny to make it out in loser side.
My. So that means Otakune in winner's side, and that I believe is an upset in itself.
Yeah, a big
obviously,
upset.
Otakune, a strong Link player from France, I believe.
Yeah.
Of course, you know, again, another mainstay of European tournaments, but certainly, you know, upsetting Mr. R is a big win there. So definitely going to be feeling themselves after that one. They're going to be, so that is sitting in winner's side.
Back in the day, Mr. R in Smash 4 literally dropped a single set as Sheik in Smash 4 in Europe, and that was to Sojrek.
Yes.
He never lost otherwise.
Yeah.
And so that's a huge win.
It is absolutely, and of course, as we said before when Mr. R was playing, but he is a strong force across all the titles. He has been a mainstay of the Smash scene at large, you know, since the very, very early days. And of course, even in Ultimate, you know, while definitely sort of like having to face against other sort of equally strong players, you know, and not quite as sort of dominant as they once were in Smash 4, absolutely still an incredibly strong player, like getting top 8 at Colossal, of course, back in July. And, you know, obviously, you know, just being at all these different tournaments and always placing strongly. But, of course, they're not out yet.
Yeah.
Still got that loser side, but that is a tough set just to make it out.
That's a top 8 seed in losers.
Yeah.
He's top. I'm pretty sure he's top 8 seeded.
Oh, and we got, the production.
I didn't quite catch that.
Oh, okay, right. So I believe we are going to go to a quick